Appreciate you for tuning in to the Theory Expo. If you enjoy the content we're doing, please like and subscribe. And on that note, let's get to it. Let's move on, man. I think we touched on that. I want to talk about a couple of these DC things that came out before we get up out of here. Let's talk about a couple of these DC things that kind of hit the airwaves recently.
Yeah,
I think we got just the other day.
We finally got confirmation, right? Yeah.
And then we got. I think I'm sure
James Gunn dropped a few jewels, right? Yeah. What do you say?
Yeah, I think we got I'm gonna pull up this article, the Hollywood Reporter. Excuse me, Hollywood Reporter, where it was like,
okay.
See my screen?
Yeah,
James Gunn, a direct.
Yeah,
that's crazy, right?
Lance Riddick, yeah, man.
He was going. I mean, rest in peace, right? You know, that's actually still worse. Like that he lost his life, but like he was going to do that. I think they were doing the TV show for the John Wick.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I wonder if they got some of that done. He might have got.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, man.
But we got. This is like it was like I thought we already knew that, but I guess they have a press release, so that was just like I guess that was just rumor. It's hard to tell these days. Like was rumor worse? Because I felt like when I watched him do the presentation in my mind, he said he was doing that was his movie. But they say James Gunn is set to direct Superman Legacy. The irreverent filmmaker who serves as chairman and CEO of DC Studios with partner Peter Safran revealed on Wednesday that he will helm a previously announced reboot of the Superman franchise. Gunn also wrote the screenplay, and Safran will produce. Yeah, I remember. I guess he had just said he wrote it. Yeah, but I felt like we already knew that he was writing and directing. I thought he was directing it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to unpack this one, man, because it sounds. I mean, yeah, like you said, it's obvious, right? It seems like it was obvious because of the way they announced the original press conference, the way they went through the slate. You just knew that was his movie. Like, okay, all right, because he seemed like he sort of the way he talked around that when it was like, all right, I'm assuming that's your movie. You know, that's gonna be the one. But I thought he was gonna do the Batman too, right? Is he not doing?
That was the one that rumor I always thought the way they was telling it. What you're gonna talk about is that it was going to be Ben Affleck. That was the rumor news about that one.
Yeah. So
Superman Legacy. Hold on, let me read this. Superman Legacy also released its first plot synopsis, saying the film tells a story of Superman's journey to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing as Clark Kent of Smallville, Kansas. He is embodiment of true justice, American way, guided by human kindness in a world that sees kindness as old-fashioned.
So the opposite of Snyderverse Superman, and at least in terms of perception, right? Just right off the bat, I felt like they put that they planted that there for a reason. He said that he described him that way for a reason to say like, this is not gonna be Dark Superman. It's not going to be Superman turned dictator. We're getting away from that. Finally, I'm happy, that they're doing that. That they're doing that. So good for them. Good for them. I'm glad. I like the messaging there.
Also known as it's not the Snyderverse. It's not Superman Return. What was it? It's not Man of Steel too.
Yeah. Not Henry Cavill.
So they kind of like they going into a. And then it looks like what
did he say? He said I lost.
It looked like he kind of like linking it to like situation with him about losing his father. He says this right here. He say director went to say a bit less than a year ago I saw a way in many ways centering around Superman's heritage, how both his aristocratic Kryptonian parents and his Kansas farmer parents inform who he is and the choices he makes. Superman Legacy is the first in a planned universe of cross-platform storytelling, presumably one that will mingle with the streaming projects for HBO Max and a phase one the studio's calling Gods and Monsters. Cast has not been announced, yet the film is slated for a global theatrical release on June 11th.
I hope we make that day. Oh, that's way out.
Yeah, man, 2025.
That is out there, man, and that's just the target. Like that don't mean it. They might miss that. You know how
And they
DC
better be
is.
careful, man. Like, hey, man,
Yeah, bro.
the winds of change might.
Yeah,
Hey,
shit can change.
we might get a sea change in a minute, man. Like,
Yeah,
hey, man,
think about
you
it.
want
Think
to go
about
see
it.
this shit, man?
Then I saw like there's like some news circulating around. DC recently lost a Batman animated project to Amazon, and there was some talk of how I need to find a source. I don't want to put that out there. I'm just gonna say I know for a fact this Batman show is on Amazon now. But I say that to say, yeah, you're right, man. Like, hey, that's far out for Superman. Like, damn, man. Like, we needed to already be working on that, and we needed to get that in 2024. Like, we need to be talking about that coming out next year.
Yeah, I should be looking for next summer.
Things can change, man. Like, things can change. Like, we're sitting here now talking about this, and we expect this to happen. But this is before the Flash movie dropped. Before the Flash movie drops, right? Hey, man, that Flash movie come out and blow up and make 1.5 billion. Shit can change. Well, we end up talking about like, nah, we actually not doing the Superman project. We pushing that back. We're gonna do another Flash. Or we bring it back. We gonna, you know what? We're not gonna throw away the whole entire Snyderverse. We're gonna keep some of the elements, and shit can happen, man. So you gotta be careful. The date just surprised me a little bit because I thought like, man, maybe we getting that at the end of 2024 rather than the summer of 2025. Yeah, like, damn, bro, we more than 2 years away from Superman.
Yeah, man,
it's the flagship movie.
Marvel them doing. I mean, I know we take shots at them, but they doing Kang Down. They doing 2 Avengers movies in 25.
Yeah, they are, man. That's their grand finale for the phase 6. So it's like if things improve for them by then, you kind of going up against the Juggernaut. I think you're going up against the Juggernaut regardless. But
I don't know, that feels like that should be a movie. Like, what's the casting needed? What are we doing?
We need a cameo or something. I need to see Superman in a movie. Like you need.
I should be seeing something in Flash.
You got to exactly. I need to see all, man. As a matter of fact, Flash needs to. We need a bridge here because Flash might have some legs. Flash mess around and stretch into 2024 as like this long run, and then we get the DVDs or the Blu-ray release. We get we get the shows. We get some bridge where we can a roadmap, a map that we can follow that's gonna get us to 2025. But I need to see something, bro. I need to see Superman.
I should walk out of Flash knowing who new Superman is, man.
I need to know the casting. And then I need to see him in Flash. I need to see him land in Flash. Like, hey Barry. Oh, nice to meet you. You know, you the new Superman, baby. You know, I need to see that. Like, I need that, man. Otherwise, you're right, man. Things can change in 2 years.
Things can change in 2 years, man. Like the climate around these kind of movies and everything could change. Like, or we can have a bunch of bombs leading into it, and then it's like, all right, man, y'all just made this. Like I say, this is a.
What is Shazam doing right now?
All this stuff is mediocre. I don't know, but I ain't seen it yet. I was supposed to. I think I was gonna see it today, but I didn't.
What's the HBO Max?
It's
coming to HBO Max, right? Yeah, I'll wait it out, bro.
I don't even know that. Yeah,
I got HBO Max for a reason.
They like, man,
this is the reason. Wait for movies like Shazam. What is it called? Wrath of the Gods, whatever that bullshit
Wrath
is.
Kahn.
Shazam too.
God.
Shazam. God. Can we hold on? I almost want to play that. Hold on. God. Shazam 2 replica. Oh man. Damn. That's some bullshit. I don't know that shit, man. Man, you just talk about the Sunnish list. Boy, I got it high on the list. I sunned it from day one. What? Shazam 2 Wrath to Kahn. Kahn. There you go. Shazam! I don't know that shit, man. Oh, nothing about that, bro. I'm not going to see no Shazam 2 Wrath of whatever the hell they doing. I don't know. I was looking at it like,
it's curtains, man.
What is this, man? What is this? They got Helen Mirren in there and
some
Lucy
bullshit,
Liu.
man. Hey, man, I should be watching like The Devil Wears Prada or something to see Helen Mirren, something like that, man. Like
Yellowstone.
Yeah, Yellowstone or something, man.
Oh, man.
Tony Stark mama or something. I can't be watching when she the big badass,
she
man.
Can't be the big bad.
She can't be the baddie in there, man. Hey, man, they said,
bro.
Shazam 2, The Wrath of Kahn.
That shit look terrible.
Oh,
man.
man.
Sorry.
It'd have been better if Spock showed up, man.
Wrath of Kahn. The needs of a few. What he said? The needs of one. No, what he said? Needs of a few. I can't get the line right. What he say? Oh man, I can't get the line. The needs of a few can outweigh the needs of whatever.
People always re-say the line too. Needs of a few outweighs some of the.
Oh man, few, plenty. I don't know.
The Wrath of Kahn, man.
Oh,
it don't get no better than that. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's going. It's like I see someone came across like it got two post credits. I seen people get mad though because like they did a TV spot, I think, or it was a reel, and they showed Wonder Woman. Yeah, and they was like, man, y'all just emptying the clip, like, and people was mad, like, hey man, let me just see it when let me have that moment when I'm in the theater.
Nah.
Like DC just like, man, we don't even care no
Still
more.
Some of the old marketing department, man.
Man, we don't even care no more.
We don't care,
man.
bro.
We don't even care. We just
this one ain't coming back around.
It already got filmed. We just trying to get some of our bread back. No. We put bread into it. They just get some of this bread back. Get up out of here. People was mad, man. Like, man, they could have gave me. Let me get that moment. Like, I'm a fan. Let me get that Wonder Woman moment. She in the trailer. Like,
nah, she in the
people
trailer.
was hot. They was like,
she was in the TV spot too. It wasn't even like
it was like
it wasn't even a trailer. It was like a TV
30-second joint.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice, man, to like more? I don't feel like it didn't used to be like that. Like,
nah, man.
It's like you watch something like think about all the TV spots Ant-Man had. Then all the TV spots, I think Thor, Wakanda Forever had a bunch of them, and I remember Doctor Strange had like 1,000 of them. I don't ever feel like it was like that. I felt like it was always
like Endgame was like that, bro.
Like, I don't feel like it was like that. Like just so many damn TV spots, and when you watching something, he's like, because then you know I watch sports. That's why I see it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I just don't probably the only place because no one's watching like live TV shows.
Well, they put the spots on YouTube too, though.
Yeah.
They put them on there. Like even Marvel would release like the spots sometimes. There'll be like, little 15-second shits. You know what I mean? Just drop them. You know, just you be like, but that DC, man, it's like, man, for y'all to do that, you know,
that's a good laugh.
After the whole debacle with with Fury of the Gods.
It don't matter.
It don't fucking matter. Because I don't care about that. I just don't care, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. Not to sun it, but yeah, I gotta sun it, man. I can't. Nah, I'm good. I the first one was I like the first one, but when I saw Helen Mirren as a big bad, I'm like, and Lucy Liu as the second big bad, I'm like, oh, good.
Yeah, because at that point in time, it really only could be like I was watching, it only could be like I know they all do it, but literally can only be a CGI kind of situation where it's like, it's not a convincing,
it looked bad.
Like if you're going to have her as a big bad, you got to have her as like something else. Like it can't be like an imminent threat kind of deal. As even if it's like, I'll con you out of, I make you think I'm on your side, and then I'm playing you on the back side. I'm playing you on the other side or whatever, but not like, even and I ain't even making it a female thing because it's like Hela was a big baddie in Ragnarok, right? Damn, Hela Mirror's like 80 years old. I mean, she's
77 years old.
Yeah, you can't know.
You can't do that, man. 77?
No.
B. No. 77, bro. You ain't.
That just show you like I said, she accomplished, but it just show you like on the DC side, man, the shit that they was doing.
And it was already in the pipeline, right?
Somebody wrote that in there, and it was like
somebody
was like, "Hey, you know what? I think we should have Hela Mirror as a Thanos." And somebody really was because it costs too.
You know who should have been the villain? Black Adam. Black Adam, man. It's like, God, y'all don't understand.
Yeah,
please get rid of it, man. Just get this over with, man. I think that's what they're trying to do. I think James Gunn acknowledged it. Let's just get Shazam over with, man, so we can get done with this phase. Whatever
they need to do. We should look up like 2 weeks from now, get a press release like, oh yeah, Aquaman coming out April the 17th. Get that out the way too.
Get that shit. What's it called? Aquaman 2? What the
Electric Boogaloo.
To Atlantis and back again. Whatever the fuck. That's some bullshit. These bullshit. Man, these titles are horrible, man. Aquaman 2. He said Electric Boogaloo.
What the hell is the Aquaman 2 movie called, man? Hey, man, just go ahead and empty the clip, man.
Yeah,
you know they have like Disney Day and shit. They like, oh man, damn, we put Shang-Chi on there. Like we got that early. Like they just need to have an HBO Max day, man. What the hell we doing?
Put that shit on streaming, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Make that shit. Use that shit to sell subscriptions, man. Free preview.
Hey, man, just get out of here with this. What are we doing, man?
1 month free. Aquaman 2.
You can just see the
underwater boogaloo. Oh, that shit terrible, man. Dumbass title.
You can see Turbo on the turbo speeder. So he said Aquaman 2 underwater boogaloo. They just start breaking. Like, what are we doing, man?
And it took like 8 years for the sequel to come out.
So. Man, get out of here, man. We wake up one day.
Please end this.
Wake up one day. Hey, man, when Flash, that's the thing. Like, Flash come out when they don't got shit else until January 11th or June 11th, 2025.
That's horrible, bro. They ain't got nothing.
It take that long.
Like, I think Blue Beetle's coming out, right?
Yeah, okay. Again.
Blue Beetle.
Can empty the clip, man.
You got Blue Beetle, you got like damn, that's it.
Like, what are we doing, man?
Oh man.
Yo, for real.
2025?
You mean to tell me that what I got to look for if I'm a DJ? I got Blue Beetle? Hey, Aquaman 2 underwater boogaloo? I gotta wait to 2025.
2025. No Batman. No.
Yeah. Something animated. A short.
Yeah.
Something.
No Green Lantern show. I think before that.
Hey man, bring the Arrowverse back. I just throw it on HBO Max so I can something.
Give me a reunion. As a matter of fact, give me a reunion, an Arrowverse reunion with the Flash verse included.
Yeah,
and make them officially a part of make them a universe and designate them as an official universe so we can officially close their story. You got to give me something, man. You can't tell me I'm just waiting I'm waiting 2.5 years.
That's for all jokes aside.
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
Even when Aquaman, because Aquaman come out this year, right? End of this year.
Yeah.
That's still that's in the 2030. I got a whole year and a half to wait before.
That's wild.
Like, how was that a plan? How was it take that long?
Yeah.
Can't do nothing. Hey man, if it take that long to get a Superman project off the ground, Hey man, look, you can get this Batman out the door. Hey man, just make the Batman canon.
Yeah.
Talk to Reeves, and then get y'all act together so he ain't just like a moody Batman.
Right.
Look. Even if Matt Reeves has got his own thing, it can't take too long to get a Batman and Robin movie out the door. If it take that long for Superman, I got a Blue Beetle to hold me down. Wrong, bro. Like I know these things take time.
They take time, man. But damn,
come on,
bro,
man.
2020, the summer 2025.
Because think about that, bro. So then what come out next? 2026,
and that's just the target, man. That's just the target. We don't know. Something can happen. It might not make that date. It's not gonna get moved up. It's only gonna move back. So it's like, damn, we just targeting July 2025. But you got that. But damn, it's like then I gotta wait for Batman. The other Batman after that. Man, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. Now, I mean,
what was the second thing? I remember when we had the they had that like kind of thing. It was like Superman. Then it's like the Waller Show, the Authority, Booster Gold, Batman and Bold and the Brave will come out to 2027.
Yeah, we're gonna have
what the hell, bro?
We got
like disappointing, man. There's something to get like, we're gonna have it. We ain't got it casted yet. Okay, man. What are we doing? What y'all got going on now that y'all can't?
That's too far out for me to trust. The process, because it's like, we said it, man. You said it. You're right. Things can change, man. And sometimes your success can change things, right? We don't know. Flash might blow up once, like money talk, BS run the parade, right?
Yes.
If Flash make $1 billion, if it's a mega hit for them, for all the production hell that has been through, if they can make back their money, they're gonna do another Flash. So now you got to figure out, what are we doing? Like how can we continue to Flash? How can we bring the Flash back going forward? And if you don't have that figured out, it's going to affect Superman. Because you can't because I know you want to just make this the end. Like, okay, this is going to be the end. Flashpoint, it's going to change everything. We're going to close out a bunch of, man, but if people come out loving that shit, like, man, that was the greatest Ben Affleck ever. And if people come out of it like that, they're going to demand.
You have to do it.
You need to
it's like every time they tell us that. Every time they tell us it's the end of Jurassic Park, and then every time they do $1 billion, they gotta make another one until it don't.
Transformers was the same way. Remember that? This is last Transformers. Transformers coming out this year. $1 billion.
Gotta keep going until you don't. Like, things change. Like you say, things. Look, you said the money talk, BS runs the parade. Stuff like that. If Flash is critically, and then more importantly, financially successful, and as you walking out, it's like the talk of the town. Mm-hmm. Like, golly,
can we look at that?
Like everybody's saying it is.
Can we look at that again? Can we look at that Flash trailer one more time?
Oh yeah,
nah, but I'm just saying, like, bro, I think the Flash
the trailer, one of those ones.
Yeah, I think the Flash is gonna be successful, man. Like, I think it's gonna be a big hit for them.
And it's coming like it's and they got its own. It don't even got it. Like, think about it. It don't even got to compete with Marvel. It don't got to compete with Marvel when it come out.
No, it's got its own.
Because Marvel ain't got that space right. I mean, Marvel's Marvel, but it ain't got like that. It ain't the elephant or the big. It ain't the bully in the room anymore. Not right now, anyway. I'm not saying they can't come back, but right now
they're struggling. Yeah, right now they need to course correct.
Because that's the one thing I'm looking forward to. Out of all the stuff that's out, like going into the theaters and in this superhero comic book space, it's the Flash movie. And then I don't know what I'm looking for after that. I got 2025 for the damn Superman to show up.
Superman.
Who knows if I care?
Right. I might not care. Like, you got to get the casting right. I'm with you, man. We got to see Superman in the Flash. That has to be they got to be the big thing about Flash is that those post credits for Flash got to be.
And I ain't talking
Superman,
about
Batman. We need to at least see a silhouette of all them characters. I'm talking Bat Ears, Superman's cape, his boots, something. We need to see the Wonder Woman shield. We gotta see. We need to see all that. We need to see all that.
I don't want to see no Peacemaker. I know he gonna probably get none of that. I'm talking them, and I ain't talking about the damn comet coming out of the sky because now his little ship. Now small than a sign of Smallville. Nah, nope.
Nah, I need to see Superman.
I need Superman, and I need to see one of them shits where like.
Yeah.
And you can just end
when he sneak up on you, that'll be he just walk out like and you like Superman coming. Need that. I need to see you pan through Gotham City. Dun, dun. I'll try to do the animated series music. Yeah. Lightning Flash. Batman. That's your launcher right there. That's like your launch pad is Flash. This from what we hearing, that people that seen this movie, it's the greatest, it's one of the greatest. That's your launching pad though. If you want me to get to 2025 still hype, you need something that's gonna last, and that's gonna be me watching Flash throughout 2024. Oh man, here go the cutscene again, man. Look at this part. Everybody breaking down all the Easter eggs and previews for the upcoming Superman and Batman movies and the new DC.
Yeah, because they done laid them out. And you know, Gunn like to talk that Easter egg talk. Oh, y'all caught that? Hey man, you should be sneaking them all in there, right? All them reshoots because y'all needed to go ahead and plant these seeds.
But also, I did want to ask you about this news about how do you feel exactly about James Gunn directed Superman movie? Like, what's your prospects? How do you feel about the prospects of a James Gunn? Remember, we know James Gunn from we on the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie now, but just from what we've seen from James Gunn, how he's handled the Guardians of the Galaxy. How do you feel about a James Gunn directed the prospects of a James Gunn directed Superman movie? How do you think this plays out?
I mean, I'm nervous. Because I want to think about the Superman kind of. I know it's Batman's term, his rogues gallery, right? Like we're looking at it like. Because I feel like he does a good job of like blending in the humor, right? But then but I don't really want my Superman doing that.
I don't want my soups too funny, man.
I don't want my Superman doing that. Like he could.
Superman ain't never been a funny guy.
Some joke. He can deadpan a couple lines and sneak into it, but I don't really want him like flying in the musical happen, or him making jokes about like his tights or something, like making jokes about his drawers.
I don't want to see that. I don't need that. Beams coming out his eyes.
That would be
I don't need that. Don't do that. Don't be playing that ain't Springsteen, but don't be playing like Springsteen and shit. Like,
you don't need a soundtrack, man. So there's parts of it was like, okay, cool, yeah, we getting this. I think I would rather him do, Lantern, even Batman to an extent, but not the Batman, but like everything that's around Batman, right?
Yeah,
between the Joker, Riddler, all those people around, even Robin too, depending on what Robin you use, but like. There's a lot of zaniness that seems like that's right in his wheelhouse, right?
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Yeah, I'm definitely nervous about Gunn doing it just because I only know him. I don't got an extensive Gunn catalog, but I got Suicide Squad, I got Peacemaker, I got 3 Guardians of the Galaxy movies, or third one coming up, like you said.
Yeah, that is right. I didn't even bring up Suicide Squad then, or Peacemaker.
So like
2 DC projects right there. I'm with you. We know Gunn can do characters, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, we know Gunn is great with like characters and character interaction and building relationships with characters, and you know, I think he does a good job with villains. You know, you brought up a good point. That's interesting. Like Superman's Rose Gallery, it's not really ever really been used properly, right? We've never seen Metallo and you know what I mean? Like we haven't really seen, like, we get Lex Luthor, and who else have we got? We got Doomsday, which we shouldn't have got. Like, you know what I mean? Like we really haven't seen
with Lex Luthor though.
Yeah, exactly. With Lex Luthor. Outside of Lex Luthor, we haven't really seen a good Superman.
You got your guy, Zod.
Zod was one of the best, right? Zod was a great villain. Coming back in the Flash, by the way, too. That's crazy. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, we did get Zod. But outside of those two, you know, they kind of wasted his gallery. So I think that's interesting, man. I just don't. When I think about Gunn, I'm just like I'm with you. You said something. You said everything that's around it. I think he'll do better with that. But his actual Superman movie, I'm still on the fence about, because I'm like, him producing it, I would have been like, okay, yeah. But him making a Superman movie, from the sound of just the little information he released here in this press release, it sounds like he's gonna base this movie off of, I think it's called All-Star Superman. It's a comic called All-Star Superman, because he mentioned his dad dying, and I think in the comic, Superman's dad dies, and All-Star Superman is like regarded as like one of the best Superman stories ever. And then the story, he can't follow it exactly to the T, because Superman dies in Superman All-Star Superman. Yeah. But it's just that part about his upbringing, and so I think he's going to do a good job developing Clark Kent and developing Superman. Like, we're going to know exactly who he is, how he interacts with his parents, and how he looks at his real parents, and how he lives as a human, how he weighs that against his Kryptonian heritage. And then it's kind of like he'll base it off of All-Star. Yeah. So I'm with it. I'm with that part of it, but I would have liked to see him produce it, maybe even write it, but to direct it, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. Still on the fence about a Superman James Gunn movie, because I just see him just flying through buildings and yeah. You know, it's like, I don't know.
And that's literally how the movie start off. Don't be shocked that's how the movie start off. Where,
yeah, because he's already, it's not an origin story, right? It's just he's already Superman, and
yeah, but he's just dealing with, like you say, that his Kryptonian heritage, his Earth upbringing, being a nice guy, so, you know, like just all that stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be some, I don't know. I think he, like you say, that the emotional part of it, he really good at, right? So it's
he gonna have some emotional beats.
But do we do that, like you said? People say, like you say always about Guardians of the Galaxy 2, with, you know, a lot of We Are Groot, right? a lot of We Are Groot.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. You know what I mean? The moments, like, It's like, how many of those are we gonna get, bro?
Yeah.
I don't really need. You know what I mean? I was like, I get it. You know what I mean? But the first movie, how many we gonna get? Gun. You know, how many JG? How many we gonna get in the first?
Yeah, because he's setting the tone. Like he's setting the tone.
Yeah.
It's not like he able to like he got these different things coming off, and then like he get to like throw his zaniness in there, or throw like if he was doing Booster Gold, which seems like a wheelhouse movie for him. Like he can lighten up the mood. Man, it's Superman. I'm not saying it's not going to be good. Just nervous about. I feel like truth be told, I feel like I'm gonna go in saying like that movie was good, but like it's a little too goofy for me.
I hope not.
Like I didn't get the humor. Like when I tell you all the time, people love Peacemaker. I'm never gonna tell you that Peacemaker was bad, but I will tell you that I didn't get it. I just didn't because I didn't find it that funny.
Yeah,
I still this is what it is.
I still say that about certain parts of Guardians of the Galaxy. I still say that about Suicide Squad to an extent. Like it's just certain humor where I'm like, all right, I get it. You know what I mean? Good job. You know, I get it. I get what you're trying to do there, but you know what I mean? It's. I just hope that it's. I just hope it's not too goofy, man. I'm with you. I just hope it's too. It's not too goofy, man. It's not too much music, and that it's not. Like it's funny that he mentioned like he's truth, justice, in the American way. I like that. I like that part of it. Like, all right, man, we getting Superman in this movie, but don't make Superman the butt of too many jokes, and don't have him telling.
Oh yeah,
please don't make things
butt of a lot of jokes.
Yeah, don't make it at his expense, and don't play him, man. Let him be the man. Like, let him be the man in his movie, man. Don't make him like where Lois is coming in just clowning him and just don't do that. I don't think James Gunn's will do that. I don't think he'll do that. But he kind of did that with Quill, though. Then Quill was getting kicked in the nuts, and
yeah.
He falling all over the place. You know what I mean? It's like, don't do that with Superman. Don't play with Superman like that.
But he said people have become beholden to release dates to getting movies made, no matter what. I'm a writer at my heart, and we're not going to be making movies before the screenplay is finished. Man, we not making that July 11th.
They not making. That's him basically telling you, "Hey, this is just a placeholder. We're not making this date. We more likely gonna be like fall of 2025. We're not making no damn July 2025. That's not happening. I hope he's writing. I hope he's getting it done right now. But I know he's trying to get the right script. I just wonder if they got anybody. They got a cast yet. You got to get a new Lois, a new Superman,
was it John? What's the father's name? What's the father's name?
New Jonathan Kent, new Martha Kent.
Martha,
killing Martha. Yeah. You got to do all that, bro. What? Killing Martha. Like, okay.
Cal. Not Cal. What's his father's name?
Jor-El, yeah.
Got to get all that.
Yeah, you got to get all that. Yeah, you got to start over. And apparently, yeah, his Kryptonian heritage is a big part of it.
Yeah, we got to get all that.
Got to do all that over.
He said,
new Jimmy. Finally, we get a Jimmy Olsen.
Got to get an Olsen.
Most obvious Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, what was Snyder doing, man, with that Olsen, man?
Bro, Snyder, I remember like it was yesterday. I remember reading the article. He said he just had a conversation with his wife in the kitchen. He was like, "Hey, you know what? You know that I forgot the name of the actor who played Lex Luthor. You know that guy? I think. What do you think about him? Why? I think his wife was like, you know what? I think he should be Lex Luthor. I think you're. And they agree. I think you're right. You got Jimmy Olsen right there. Let's make him Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's way more Jimmy Olsen, ain't he?
He should have been Jimmy Olsen.
He's way more Jimmy Olsen.
And that would have been better for him, too. That would have
Yeah,
been
because they
better
had
for his
Jimmy in
career.
there. Yeah, that would have been way better than him being whatever he was.
They put
Yeah,
that
he was
dude as
bad.
Lex
Oh,
Luthor.
he was bad. That's uncomfortable. It's when they say cringe.
Yeah,
It's not when he show up, man. It's cringe as hell. Like, oh,
because he was too much. It was like right after. It was like in the vein of like Dark Knight and Joker. He was, but it's like that's not Lex Luthor, man. Like Lex Luthor's not going. That's not. Yeah, it just. But that's Snyder, man. Snyder did a lot of things, man. Not all of them were good. Most of them were weird and bad.
had him throwing cards at Superman and shit, man. And
man.
Superman just fall down crying, like, give me my mama.
Pictures and shit. Yeah. Where is
he had the pictures he was throwing at him, like,
I don't
need
know.
to fight you because
I wouldn't let him tell me. That's like some Joker shit. That's not what Lex Luthor does. Kidnap somebody and then not kidnap somebody and then telling people, hey, don't tell me where you taking her. That's Joker. That's random as hell. That's something Joker would do. Lex Luthor's gonna be like, yeah, tell me exactly what building she's in, what floor, what room. I need to know this so I can, yeah. That's what Lex Luthor would do. Joker would never, Lex Luthor would never just do something that random where he would be like, he would kidnap somebody's mom and then don't tell me where she is. No, that's not.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, he was.
It was weird, man.
Because we didn't got on Snyder a lot, but it's like just him even like knowing all that stuff. It was like he was building out something, but he was like, it's almost like he didn't have faith that they was gonna let him build it out, right? So I'm gonna put it all in here. I'm gonna know Lex know all about these metahumans. He know who Bruce Wayne is. He know Bruce Wayne is Batman. He know Clark Kent is Superman. He knew he had Wonder Woman, Aquaman, all of them on some file, encrypted file.
Oh,
right?
Man, it was so rushed.
All this going on, but it's like, wait, what? How? When? What? Like how? Huh?
Who collected the file again? Because they had Cyborg in there. They had everybody origin on tape.
Footage.
They had everybody's origin on tape pretty much, except for like Flash. Like they had Flash on there. Flash is in the store, and oh man,
like he had all that, and it was just like, and he knew where Superman's mamas worked. Like we. Did you not think that you was going to get another movie or something like? We just gonna shove all that in there. That's like a lot of stuff he had, but again, it was a Snyder.
That's funny. I remember
some great stuff and some
yeah. I remember that interview too. I remember he said that in an interview too. Like he was like, "How do you top Superman or something like that? Like how do you top Man of Steel?" And he was like, he was kind of breaking down his way of thinking. He was like, how do you top that? Like, what's the biggest thing you can do? Get Batman. And it's like, but that ain't how you tell a story, though. Like,